What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and welcome to part 2 of my achievement analysis videos. Part 1, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I was going to do them all in one single video, but part 1 ended up being like 9 minutes, and I didn't want some 20-minute video just about achievements. So this is part 2, where we're going to look at the online achievements. So let's get right into it. So the first one on the list here, Off the Plane, GTA Online, complete the introduction. So that is obviously going to be the easiest online achievement, and as you can see, that's why it's only worth 5 points over there on the right side, because as long as you play the online, well, we're all gonna get it. Number 2, though, 3-Bit Gangster, reach rank 25, so you're gonna have to be a little bit more invested into the game if you want to reach 25. And then moving on, Making Moves, reach rank 50. Now, you know, we're really getting up there. You gotta play pretty avidly. And then Above the Law, reach rank 100. So this is interesting because we don't know how many ranks are in the game. It could be 100, you know, maybe 100 is the cap and you have to, you know, fully complete the online, or maybe it'll be 150, 200, or so on, but I'm personally assuming 100. So not too many people are probably going to hit 100, or I don't know, actually maybe you'll gain levels quickly. There are some games that you gain XP very quickly, and others that you feel like you play for years, and then finally after years of playing, you reach the final rank. So that'll be interesting to see. Numero uno, obtain first place in all competitive game types. That's a cool achievement. You know, it's always nice to have something that keeps you going to want to be the best, to want to get first. And all competitive game types, it makes it sound like there are a lot of competitive game types, which is always a good thing. The Midnight Club, use custom vehicles to win 5 races. Well, that is confirmation that we can use custom vehicles in online races, which is great, you know? I figured that we would have them kind of in the free roam thing, but this is apparently saying that they'll be also allowed in race mode, which I love. I wanted that so bad, and it's actually in the game, so that is awesome. Unnatural selection. A bit of a play on words there. We've all heard of natural selection. Well, here's unnatural. Complete all 10 waves of a survival. Now, this one sounds really cool. If you guys have played Halo, then you probably know of Firefight, or if you played Gears of War, then you know of Horde. Well, maybe survival is going to be the Grand Theft Auto equivalent. You know, there are waves, and you have to survive to progress, and it keeps getting more difficult each wave. If that's the case, that sounds really cool, and it's going to be online, so that means with other people. So what we have to wonder here is that, is it going to be with NPCs? You know, like, are you all going to be on a team trying to fend off from attacking people? Or is it going to be, you know, 16 people, every man for himself? Or will it be a mix of both, you know? My mind could just keep running with this one. At this point, it's too early to really call it, but either way, that sounds awesome. Backseat driver. Direct a driver to first place as co-driver in rally mode. Once again, this is something entirely new, and I had to read this one twice when I originally went over this list because, you know, I'm wondering, am I reading this right? Direct a driver as a co-driver? Like, what does that mean? How can you even be a co-driver, and how can you direct someone? I don't really know how this is going to work. I guess, judging from the icon to the left, it's a headset. So we're going to be having to give someone, like, verbal directions, saying, you know, turn left here, turn left up there. And I think that knowing the map is going to be a very important part of winning this mode. Sounds like rally mode is going to be kind of like random objectives or something like that you have to get to. So having a good idea of the map, and maybe even street names, that will give you and your partner a very large advantage. Run like the wind. Survive for a day with a bounty on your head. Once again, sounds very cool. This is confirmation of bounties on online mode. So it sounds kind of like a game mode where it's basically a bounty hunter mode with 16 people and there's one guy with the bounty. Now maybe he'll have increased health, increased armor, and increased damage output because, you know, obviously he's going to have 15 guys running after him. So he's going to want some sort of spruce up, something to make him more powerful. But that sounds really cool. Clean sweep. Finish a gang attack without dying and kill at least 10 enemies. So gang attacks online is also new. You know, we've always been able to attack other players, but gangs never really got involved online, so that sounds neat. Decorated. Earn 30 platinum awards. In my previous video, I was talking about medals and awards, and I said that platinum might be in there, and now I guess this is confirmation of platinum something. Whether awards are separate from medals and all that, we're not totally sure, but awards are always a good thing, because as I always say, incentives like this are what keep us competitive. You know, wanting to be the best, wanting to be on top, that is what keeps us coming back for more. Or me anyway, you know, I just love the competitive aspect of video games. Stick up, kid. hold up all 20 stores. So that is confirmation that there are 20 stores. You know, if the word all wasn't there, it would just say hold up 20 stores, and we would think, you know, oh, who knows how many there could be? Maybe 20, 30, 40, 100, 200. But this is just telling us there are only 20 stores online. But, you know, when I say only, that's still very good. I'm not disappointed at all by that. 20 is a good, solid number. Enjoy your stay. Participate in everything Los Santos has to offer. That sounds like that's going to take some time, because Los Santos has a lot to offer. We've seen it from the screenshots, from, you know, the food to the base jumping to the, you know, all the activities. There's just so much to do. So I don't know if this achievement's going to be as difficult as it sounds, but to those of you who, you know, love getting achievements, that one might take you some time. Crew cut. Complete a job as a member of a crew. That doesn't sound too hard. We know that crews are going to be in the game, and that's why it's only worth 5 points. So that tells you that it is going to be easy. And, you know, you're going to run around with your crew and complete these nifty little jobs. That'll be a fun little thing to do. Full refund. Kill the thief that mugged you. So this sounds like this might be a separate game type, or maybe also just in the random, like, free roam. I don't know if we'll be able to go up to other players and mug them, or will there be, like, a game mode where you're just a random pedestrian and someone mugs you and then you have to chase them down and kill them. There's room for debate on this one. We're not too sure. Dialing digits. Call for gang backup for the first time. Once again, only 5 points on this one, so this is going to be pretty easy. It sounds like when you're getting attacked, you'll be able to call up a gang that maybe you're cool with, whether it's the Lost MC motorcycle gang, or maybe, Grove Street or something like that, or maybe just your own customized gang that you develop through the story. We really have no idea, but that'll be interesting. And lastly, American Dream. Own an apartment, garage, and an insured vehicle. Oh, wow. You know, I actually am just seeing this for the first time. Insured vehicle. So, insurance on vehicles, very cool. Now, we all have to think, will there be health insurance? Will there be, like, property insurance? But vehicle insurance, even if that's the only one, like, that would be very cool, because now there's, like, a reason to want to not trash the shit out of your car. And I assume that's going to be especially important with customized cars, because we're going to want to keep those. And as I always say, Rockstar is putting more focus on the importance of money. So here we can see that's another way that importance is being stacked on. We now have to pay insurance. So very cool, guys. This is your set of multiplayer online achievements, and this list was very cool. But then looking here at the bottom, you can see that we've still got a few secret ones. We've got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 or so achievements. So those will probably be kept secret until the game's release, or maybe they'll leak out. Who knows? But that's very cool. This list is a great thing for me to come home to, since I was camping over the weekend, and it was a nice bit of news to see, since, it told us a few new things. So, guys, thank you for watching, and as always, tell me what you think in the comments below. Which achievements look coolest to you? And just stay tuned with my channel in the future, and I don't know, I'm really just rambling at this point. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to go get some food now. I'll talk to you guys later.